We're about to go on the air, so I'll ask you for a big cheer, okay? I'm Steve, this is Shelley. Good to meet you all, and we'll meet you all personally as the morning goes on. We're just going on the air here, so we got to earn a living. Well, here we are in Studio 1, the big one, downstairs here at CFRA. And a lot of the folks who are coming on the buses have arrived.
Yes, we've got a big crowd here already this morning.
Say good morning. Good morning! Are you all ready for the ride? Yes! To do what? Support our troops! The folks have their Support Our Troops t-shirts on, and by the way, yes, we do have it for sale here at CFRA just this morning. Otherwise, you got to go. We can't manage to do it through the front door, but you can get them online at CFRA.com.
That's right, just go to CFRA.com, top left-hand corner of our web page, and we'll see all the details there. Just click on it.
This is the day, folks, that we are going to Petawawa for the 5th anniversary of Wear Red Fridays. It all started there. The Wear Red Friday ladies, Lisa and Karen, who are looking forward to meeting up at the rally, originated the whole idea in Canada, a very Canadian version of what had started in some places in the United States, but this is a totally different feel to it because it's all about supporting our troops and their families, both while the troops are away and when they come home. And God forbid if they don't come home, making sure that their families are taken care of. And it is wherever they are in the world or in Canada. Just today, where are they? Sherbrooke.
That's exactly it.
They got flooding in Sherbrooke. And I remember so vividly, folks, I got to tell you this story. Tom, you'll remember it. Tom Woodward is here, our morning show producer. We went out to Manitoba for the big flood. Which year was that? 97. 97. And we're helping to sandbag, and the trucks roll in from Petawawa. They came in all the way from Petawawa to Manitoba, and they immediately started sandbagging. They got the bulldozers going, and they saved a lot of houses from flooding. These are Canadian Forces members. They were on their way to Val d'Or for exercises, and they turned around, they headed out to Manitoba instead. We're standing there watching them, Shelley, as they're parading out of town after the floodwater started to subside. There wasn't a dry eye. Everybody was in tears. They're all waving their support, and blowing kisses and throwing flowers to these armed forces members who had come from Ontario to help them with the floods in Manitoba. And so sometimes it's right here in Canada, and right now it's in Sherbrooke, Quebec, and along the Richelieu River, around some parts of Magog and Lennoxville and that area of Eastern Townships. They're really being hit hard, but the armed forces arrived and started sandbagging.
And we even saw it here in Ottawa during the ice storm, 1998, when the troops came in and helped so many people without power for so many weeks in some cases. And so we have felt their presence right here at home. We feel it when they're away, and we see what they're doing around the world, and that's why we're here today, to support our troops and their families who are, left alone at home for long periods of time.
I'm getting to spot some faces of folks I recognize from encounters we've had in the past. Ray O'Brien is here. Ray has always helped us with our fundraising for cancer and at the Ottawa Hospital, and Ray raised funds in memory of his beloved wife Gail to furnish a wonderful family room at the Ottawa Hospital. I've talked about it on the air, and you're here today. Good to see you, Ray.
Hi, good to see you.
You believe very strongly in this supporting our troops.
Yes, I do. My wife Gail actually lost her uncle in the Second World War. Her grandfather came over from Lebanon, actually, in the early 1900s, and they came strong Canadians. And actually, my grandmother, she lost her brother in the First World War. He was a medic and was saving another soldier and got killed doing something. So I've always supported her. It's so fantastic.
And Chris Murray is here. Chris and I met in the run for a reason. That's the first time a couple of years ago, and we've often walked part of the route together. Good to see you.
There's beautiful support the troops because if we need help of any kind, they're there, and also two family friends on my street that went to Afghanistan. Twin brother boys over in Afghanistan, and it's probably not too often to see two kids from the same family go to Afghanistan, and trying to take for like a year pretty well. So,
well, you've both got your t-shirts on. Courage is being afraid, but going anyway. Support our troops. And we have a representative of the Canadian Forces here who's going to be traveling on the buses with us. And you were in Afghanistan, right, sir?
I was.
Yeah, so let's everybody, big hand for our representative. A lot more than when we get up to CFB Petawawa. Now we're going to check on traffic and weather. Shelley's going to make sure that we keep up to date on all the things happening here in Studio 1. So taking care of traffic and weather, we're going to go back up to the Hal Anthony studios, and Lauren Davis is there to check on traffic and weather. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Steve.